Praise the Lord. Um, this is part two. Why a lot of people experience failure at the edge of victory and what to do. This is part two. Um, if you are not following me on TikTok, go to my TikTok page and listen to the part one there. On my TikTok, you are Apostle Victor Morige. That is my TikTok page name. Go to my TikTok and listen to part one. The Lord laid it in my heart to talk about this failure at the edge of victory. Failure at the edge of victory. Why are people experiencing failure, disappointment, setback, limitation at the edge of victory? And what you should do. What you should do. What you should do. I said in part one, I said there are reasons, and one of them is foundational curse. 2, monitoring spirit. 3, when there is a curse on a person, it leads to failure at the edge of victory. When there is curse or when there is foundational covenant. When I'm talking about foundational covenant, I'm talking about ancestral idols. Perhaps you came from a family whereby they once worship idol. Maybe your great grandparent, your grandparent, or your own parent worship idol, because every worship or the worship of every deity, either the deity of God or the deity of idol or the devil, is binded by covenant. Yes, every worship that either of God or of the devil is binded by covenant. That is what a lot of people don't understand. There is no worship without covenant, and there is no covenant without an altar. This we must get it right. That is why a lot of people struggle, even after many years of being a Christian. They struggle and they don't just know why some certain things are happening in their lives. Yes. And one of those things that happen is failure at the edge of victory. In this part two, I'm going to emphasize on monitoring spirit. The reason why a lot of people experience failure at the edge of victory is because of the fact that they are being monitored. Yes, they are being monitored. They are being monitored. How do you know you are monitored when good things is about to come your way? How do you know you are being monitored? How do you know that you are being monitored? Because there can be attack, there can be failure, there can be disappointment without monitoring activities. And how do you know that there is a monitoring spirit? Listen to this. Number one, whenever there are people, when good things are coming their way, maybe there is a transaction that is about to close, or maybe they have an appointment, maybe at the embassy to have their visa, or maybe they have an opportunity for job appointment. They have been asked to come and collect their appointment letter or their admission letter. You discover that a week before that time, or 3 days before that time, you discover that you begin to eat in the dream, or a strange man or a strange woman will begin to have sex with you in the dream. Yes. You discover that within that period, you are seeing yourself in the village you have not been to for a very long time physically, but you just find yourself being in the village. You find yourself in the village, or you find yourself back at the school you went to, the primary school you went to, the secondary school you went to many years back. That is an activity of monitoring spirit in order to truncate that expectation, what you are believing God for, what you are about to get. Yes. And the most pathetic aspect of it is that a lot of supposed Christians, or a lot of us that claim to be Christians, they are not sensitive about it. When you have this kind of experience, is a signal, is a red signal that you have to wake up to do something in canceling it. If not, that which you are expecting, you discover that you're already making arrangement for your wedding, or you are about to settle down maritally, you are about to travel, and you begin to have this nightmare, negative dreams. You begin to have manner of dreams. Is a sign that you are being monitored. Yes. Is a sign that the enemy is about to truncate that plan. Is about to change your joy to sorrow. That, and at the time you begin to have that kind of dream, you engage prayer and fasting. Yes, especially when it repeats itself. There are some of us, when the devil want to actually deal with some people, you discover that you dream this kind of dreams. Either you don't take it serious, or you even forget the dream. Yes. A lot of people will say, oh, Pastor, I don't remember my dream. Or I don't. No, these are what we call dream stealers. They actually do not want you to remember so that you can't do anything about it. Because information you don't access or you don't do something with will work against you. You can only be victorious about situation when you are in charge of the information, because it is the information you work with. But in order for the devil to succeed against that person, you discover that the person will even have the dream and forget. Monitoring spirit is one powerful. Another way you will know that there is a monitoring spirit, you discover that while you are going to where you are going, on that very day, from nowhere, you just discover that a cobweb, that same path, there are people have been passing. Yes, that same path people have been passing. Since maybe you were passing at that point, maybe 10 a.m. or 12 p.m. or 9 a.m. People have passed that path. But now that you want to pass it at that time, cobweb will just cross that person. Yes. Disappointment is waiting ahead when such things happen. That is why you have to be spiritually sensitive in dealing with issues like this. You have to be spiritually sensitive. And one of the things you do to engage prayers, to engage in prayers, and engage prayer and fasting to cancel every plan, every agenda of the enemy to truncate your expectations. This is, because I don't want this video to be too long. I'm going to do a part 3. Part 3. If you have not followed, follow this. Follow this video. Follow this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me and God will bless you. I remain your Apostle Victor Omorige. God bless you.